Well, good morning, viewers. We got one of our subscribers slash Facebook members stopping over at the garage today. He wants to pick up a couple stickers and check out HQ, so we'll probably video him unbeknownst to him. Loctite? I know where that's at. Come on.
Oh, we didn't bring up a gauge set.
Oh no.
Gauge set, and what else did we get? That little mirror adjustment, bezel or screw-on deal
For the door.
Right. Did Ty fix that door yet?
Let's see.
What the is wrong with him?
Jay, you can't swear in the first 5 minutes of a video.
Hey, what the hell is wrong with that guy?
No, he hasn't done a damn thing.
What the hell? Oh, it's fun giving Ty shit when he's not here.
Yeah. His next shirt that we make.
Yeah. What will it say? Damn it.
Right on the inside of the collar, like right here.
Yeah.
Put a little wiener there.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That wouldn't be nice. I'm gonna go screw this in.
I seen that on Soundman's video. He was wearing a shirt. Like, did you check the inside of the collar? And he looks, and he's like, what the
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Let him go for a couple of months, right?
Right. Without him knowing. Here's J-Bo's new project. What year is it?
05?
05? 330?
Yeah, 330 Polaris Magnum. But, yeah, we picked this up how long ago, Blake? A week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the ignition wires were cut and they were just hot wiring the damn thing. The ignition switch is only like $10 for crying out loud. I mean, these typically fail. So, splice the wires back together, soldered them solid, you know, so they're good to go. And then, it'd been sitting so long that starter actually was locked up. So new starter, then the starter drive was messed up. So new starter drive, starter and starter drive. Then it was starting periodically. So new solenoid, you can see it right there, I guess. But now she's like instantly starts right up.
See it where?
Solenoid right there, bud.
Yeah.
Then we threw a new battery in it too, because the one that was in it was just the
big.
wrong size. Yeah, so it's like this. Yeah, just gotta throw the plastics on it, ready to go. Then we're gonna throw a mount or a plow on it, and we'll plow snow with it this winter. Because you know, we do other stuff other than just work on like the garage mold. Yeah, gotta plow some snow. That's gonna happen pretty soon. Not today though.
No, it's beautiful.
Not a bad day. That idle's nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Only has 800 miles on it. Shaft driven, which is kind of different. Every Polaris I've ever seen has been chain driven.
At top speed of 45. It goes down the road straight. I mean, it's really stable.
Cool.
So it already got a plow mount on it. So and I think it might be able to look at plow that we're going to stick on the front of this. And we'll see if this mount assembly will bolt right up to it. I'm kind of thinking it might. So
Should.
it looks like it's kind of a universal mount. So anyway.
Alrighty. Talk to you later. Or in a little bit. Look at this sweetheart.
What you got going on? Oh my god, that's cool as hell, isn't it? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's nice. What?
So this is all the magic.
You bet. Oh, this is a nice rig. Tell us about this.
Tell you about it. 80 Dodge.
Yeah.
One owner truck. Never left Wisconsin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it looks that nice.
Yeah.
What happened?
Bought brand new at the Lewisburg garage by an old guy. He owned a little farmette. He drove it back and forth to town and
Really?
yep.
And it stayed this decent. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
How many miles?
110,000.
Wow, that's
318.
amazing.
I keep a seat cover on because the seat's too nice to get dirty.
Oh, sure. Well, what are you working on today? What's going on?
I was over at Walk On. I got my 62 Polara 500 over there, Dietrich Auto Body.
Okay.
And I had to pull the parking light lenses off of it because I got to get the lenses replaced.
Okay.
Get that done. I'm going to go to J&J Auto Salvage in Boscoville to look for parts for whatever I can find.
J&J, that's the name of it now.
Yeah, it used to be Golden Sands.
Golden
back in
Sands,
the
yeah.
day.
Okay.
We should have took the GoPro with us when we went there. Or did we? No, we just took a camera with
Yeah,
us and took
right.
pictures.
And then,
Yeah.
then after that, I'm going to go home and work on my 300.
Cool.
Putting the heater box back in that.
So, was that a picture of you working on that?
Yes.
I mean, that was, what the hell? I didn't realize you were that into it.
Oh yeah, man,
Well, how old were you in that picture?
I was 18.
No shit, huh?
Yep.
What year
Well, not
was it?
quite 18. I was just about 18. My birthday was in August, and that was in July.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah,
So when was that picture taken? Like back in '68?
1970s. Yeah. Yeah. Aught 3, I think it was.
There you go. What, 78? You think, Brett? Yeah.
76.
76. Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I used to be a big Mopar guy. Then I got into motorcycles.
Yeah. Right. That's all I kind of remember was
Yeah. Then I
a shed full of Hondas.
yeah,
or
a shed
whatever.
full of Hondas. Yep.
Mhm.
My first wife passed away, and my second wife does not like motorcycles.
Oh. Yeah.
So I kept a couple of bikes. I got my 86 VFR, and I got a Triumph I ride.
Okay.
The Holy Grail
The
VFRs.
Holy Grave, yes.
Hmm.
And now I have a shop full of Mopars again. So what
Wow.
goes around comes around.
I
you
guess
know?
it does.
Bless your heart.
That's
Yep.
cool.
I really wanted another 67 GTX, but
Chances of that.
Yeah.
it's slim and none.
Right.
Very slim and very much none.
Well, the collection you have, I mean, is pretty impressive. I think.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice looking stuff.
Yeah, I've fell into a couple of deals. The 300 was a crazy deal.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
a beautiful car.
I always kind of liked those, and I was looking half looking for one. There was a guy in Craigslist that had that for sale. He's in Santa Barbara, California.
Yeah.
So I called him,
Okay.
got talking to him, found out he was from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin originally.
Oh shit, huh? Oh, what the hell?
And he moved out there, and he had a 300 he's restoring, and he bought the car I bought. He bought that for a parts car.
You're kidding me.
No, he was going to part that out.
Oh my god.
And he
Jeez.
got the car, and the guy that was doing the restoration work for him said, this is too nice to part out. He said, this should just be,
Its own
Right.
deal.
yeah. So, right about that time, the 62 Polara fell in my lap. That was sitting in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
So I called Mike back in California and said, well, I'd love to have the 300, but I found the 62 Polara. Yeah, okay, fine. 4 or 5 months later, he called me back. You still want that 300?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I'd love to have it. I said, I just don't have enough money to juggle
Right.
all this stuff.
Right.
He goes, I'm going to make it the deal of a lifetime. I'll send you the car, and I'll give you a year to pay for it.
Really? What the hell?
I never met the guy. The only time I ever talked to him was on the phone and some, text messages back and forth.
You know,
Wow.
Mopar guys are kind of like that. It seems like to me.
Yeah, really. So, so we struck the deal, and he had his lawyer drop a little contract, and he mailed
Yeah.
it to me, and I signed it, sent it back to him, and 3 weeks later, here's the transport with my 300.
That's awesome. What the hell?
If you want to see these cars, go on the Facebook page, and Terry's posted pictures of all of them. They're just absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Beautiful cars.
Yeah.
Don't look at them too close.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know about that.
None of them are perfect, that's for sure, but I don't want perfect cars. I want stuff I can drive and have fun with.
Right.
Right.
I don't want a garage clean. So,
That's what Tyler's Coronet's almost turning into.
well, I mean, it's cool, that's great. I mean, I love looking at restored stuff, but,
Yeah, it's not realistic to me,
I
I
just-
guess. Or,
I just, like hopping in, going for a drive, and
Yep.
having some fun with them.
absolutely.
I think that's why I love the Barracuda so much, and it trips my trigger so hard. is
Right.
People are like, oh, look at that.
Well, I've been kind of, of course, been following your work on it, stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool,
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is like the old days.
Mhm.
One car garage, car up on jack stands, guys having fun, BSing. You work on it, but you don't work on it real seriously.
Right.
You know, I mean, you can. I mean, you can really get into it, but on the other hand, you don't have to.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Well, Jeremy keeps saying we're going to lose the shop if we don't get it done. And if we ever call any parts stores, you got me in the background. Did you get that part?
So did you find your?
The Grommet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
I mean the one here.
No.
No. That
It
that
never-
didn't come with one.
it
so-
ne-
Oh.
My Duster tank came with one. And this one didn't come with one.
Okay.
Really?
That's
Well,
kind
while
of...
these guys were shooting that, I was at home ordering one up. I mean,
Oh.
so it took another week for it to. That's the thing. I mean, everything's sold kind of on a real timeline right now.
Sure.
That I mean, you run into a wall where you're gonna wait for a week for parts. It's not like Hot Rod TV where they can overnight the shit for. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
and to me that's part of the. To me, it's part of the attraction of the Mopar world
Mm-hmm.
is kind of the hunt for stuff.
Right.
I mean, nothing against Chevys and Fords, but open a
Yeah.
book or go to the parts store or
Gumball machine.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
a little claw thing at
Yeah.
cheesy pizza place or whatever. But yeah, if you got a Mopar and you're serious about it,
Yeah.
you got to find your parts.
It's a grind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyler restored the kind of the armrest bases.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on in, man.
Sprayed them with just a regular rattle can chrome or whatever, which didn't actually turn out too bad. But then we realized that we needed armrest pads. So and 67's kind of a one-off bastard year for.
They turned out great. They look nice.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I had to give Tyler shit and be like, "Did you wet sand in between coats?"
But then these are 67 only.
Right.
So I went up on the internet. All you can find is black and white.
Of course.
Then I found one guy, Mr. Moparts. He
Oh,
actually
yeah.
he had a set of these. There were metallic red is kind of a bastard
Yeah.
color too. So
That's the same color as my '66 Newport inside,
okay,
and I lucked out. I found armrests for that.
yeah. Boy, it's tough.
Like I said, black and white,
Yeah.
common. Anything other than that, it's difficult to find. So.
Right.
I think it'd be awesome if this car's interior was just beautiful
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, that's not an issue.
and the rest of it was, the way it looks for a
And
couple of years or whatever until you get.
This winter, a lot of the it seems like a lot of the restoration places they offer like a discount on stuff, and so I'll probably get a cart full of like headliner and
Carpet.
maybe the seat. Well, recover the seats probably and carpet. God, I tell you what, the door panels are. Tyler and Blake scrubbed on these damn door panels, and they actually cleaned up pretty decent,
Oh yeah, they look nice.
I mean, compared to, I don't think they hit these at all back here, but
Grab that light there
Which
on the
one?
wheel well.
No, they look fine.
The wheel
I mean,
well.
this here.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with the vents on the bottom of the doors?
I never understood that.
I don't get that either.
No, but I noticed one guy was actually looking for that. It's like a rubber flapper. I don't know if it decreases the pressure when you slam the door or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a vent or
Yeah.
So you don't blow your windows out.
yeah.
kinda
That's kind of flaky looking at that kind of.
These panels look awesome.
Yeah, don't they look? They
I
look
mean,
good.
Yeah, and the back ones look like they'll clean right up.
Yeah, and Tyler took those home with him because I initially started scrubbing on them. And Tyler's like, "Well, I'm going to take them home with me." He gets them done. Of course, what did I say? You forgot to do the back ones.
Well, I'll do that when I get time.
Yeah.
That's always the thing.
And then he
I
broke
clean
the
them
door.
up. Oh yeah, this door handle. It's just a rod probably that came
Yeah.
loose or what have you, but not a big deal. But
Oh, the back half of the headliner doesn't look too bad.
right. Yeah.
A couple holes in it here and there, but
This has been my fiasco lately.
wow, it's a solid car though. The floor pans look great.
Yeah, no, they're not bad.
Yeah.
I think it came from what, South Carolina or something, or
So where'd you find this?
it was at Barracuda Bob.
Yeah.
Or his.
Tyler forgot to change the battery. Continue.
Yeah, man.
Hate that
But
one.
anyway, where were we? Well, yeah, it's kind of funny the number of $50 cars that we passed on like 20 years ago.
Sure.
And I mean, as a matter of fact, there was a '68 fastback out on Highway 76, mile marker 13, I think, or 11, or something like that. But it was in the back of this guy's house, knocked on the door, and he said, yeah, he'd sell the whole damn car for $50. And I kind of hee-hawed around about it. $50 was, you know,
It was $50.
yeah, back then.
Back
I mean,
then
it
it was a
was
lot of money.
it was, you know, grocery money. So anyway, whatever. But
And you bought
Anyway.
armrests for 70.
yeah, and that's something.
I know it's
But,
it's crazy.
But the dude, I kind of hee-hawed around on it, and then I kind of went back to his place, and I go, well, how much you got to have for just the hood? And for, I don't know what reason I needed the hood for. Maybe I was going to put a Hemi scoop on it or something like that for my Barracuda. But what did you want for the hood? He wanted $50. So I got the hood for $50. Could have got the whole damn car for $50. Whatever. I don't know. But anyway, the hood never did go on the car, so whatever. But
Yeah, I think we all.
I
got
don't
stories like
understand it.
you know,
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I talked to a guy on the phone a week ago, and I was looking for parts. There's a few things I need for the 300 yet. And, you know,
what
So
year is
I
the
get-
300?
it's a 62.
Two?
Yeah, of course, 1 year body. You know,
Right,
the
right.
front end is a 61, kind of the same deal, but
All right.
it's all different. And there was a couple pieces I was looking for, and I called this guy, and yeah, I've got them, and you know, it's like the back bumper, which mine isn't perfect. He wanted like $500 for a core bumper,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and the taillight lenses, they come up over the
Mm-hmm.
quarter and then down.
Mm-hmm.
The little rubber gaskets that
Yeah.
go underneath the chrome bezel, you cannot find that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And he had a set of brand new ones. He wanted $300 for the rubbers.
Are you kidding me?
It's
Wow.
like, nah, I think I'll pass. So,
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
but yeah, he said back in the day, I remember seeing cars. You know, I had a '67 Belvedere, that 383 4-barrel automatic. It was they call it the Silver Special. It had the silver black interior.
Okay.
I bought that car at the junkyard in Lansing for $75, and it ran and drove.
Really?
I took it home, rebuilt the carburetor on it. The body was solid, had a dent in the passenger driver's side door. But I drove the thing for probably a year and a half,
Really?
and I sold it for $400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made money.
And I made money on
I
the
know,
car.
right,
you know,
right.
but-
The thing with this car here is I've seen it on Craigslist for about almost
couple years.
like 2 years, you know, and it sat right on the side of the highway there in Central City where it goes to turn into 4-lane to go to Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
So a ton of people drive by it, but
Right.
when you see
Probably
it,
a good reason why it's sat there for 2 years. Look at us.
well,
Look at us here.
here's what I'm trying to get at though, is how many people passed this thing and just thought it was, you know, garbage.
Mhm.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
drove by it and we thought it was just junk.
But you know, I think if it was a fastback, it probably would have been gone.
Oh, for sure.
The notchbacks, now these are the hot deal. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people really like the notchbacks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I never really liked it, but I've kind of acquired a taste for it.
Yeah, they kind of grow on you.
Yeah,
The double workbench aspect of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
I think the thing that got me going with these things when I started seeing the mod top cars.
Right.
Yeah, right. Those
It's
are
like, wow,
cool.
those are pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Did you see that one in the link that I shared on the Facebook page? Sitting in the boneyard,
Oh yeah,
notchback mod top,
yeah,
just totally clapped out.
yeah.
You know, if they knew what we all know now. And what wasn't there like a 70 Hemi Cuda mod top that was stolen or
Yeah,
something?
that was
you shared?
Steve Giuliano's. He had that in his collection. It got stolen from like a parking garage in New York City.
Yeah.
And that's been a few years ago. That was stolen. It was never recovered.
Oh,
That
you're
was
kidding me.
the only mod top Hemi 70 Hemi Cuda ever made,
Right.
I think.
I wonder where the hell that went. I mean, I know you don't know, but I mean,
When I was a kid, I thought,
What
I'm
the
like,
hell?
why the hell would you do that? Now that I'm getting older,
because what was
it's
that car
growing
worth?
on me.
What was that car worth? Was it a couple million maybe?
Oh,
Or?
it's got to be. Yeah, I'm sure it's a $2 million car.
It's just as rare as the
Oh, yeah.
convertible 71 Hemi Cuda,
Yeah.
or more rare.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know. But you know, back then, you know, do you wonder I hear stories about the dad that orders the daughter's graduation present kind of thing, you
Mhm.
know, and he gets her some Hemi Cuda or stuff like that, you know, and you wonder
Yeah.
if that's why that car was ever built.
Right.
You
And
know,
then she
it's-
don't drive stick. So what's the deal on the 6-pack you're rebuilding, or what are you're doing more than that, or
No,
just the car?
I got called. I knew about I've known about the car since I was in high school.
Oh, okay.
It's in Lancaster,
Yeah.
and this gentleman owned it. He bought the car, I think, in like '73.
Yeah.
And it was black.
Okay.
Well, it was originally a tawny gold color.
Oh,
Kinda-
sure.
So anyway, I knew the car existed, and I just kind of forgot about it. Well, anyway, my wife and I, she's been in Lancaster all her life. We stopped over to the guy's place one day, and there's the Roadrunner, and it's back to the original color. So we got talking, and yeah, I haven't driven it for like 6 or 7 years, and this kind of thing. Well, anyway, he got it running, and they replaced the carpet and stuff in it. But it doesn't run right. So another guy called me. He says, "Yeah, you're a Mopar guy. You ever work on one of those 6-packs?" I said, "Yeah, back in the day, I used to do that kind of thing."
Sure.
So that's how I kind of got hooked up with these guys to rebuild the carbs and stuff in the car. So
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty exciting for me. I mean, I've done a few of them way back in the day. I mean, we're talking like 35, 40 years ago.
Right.
So
Right.
So we can send this thermoquad home with you too.
sure, do that. Yep. I've been thinking a lot about these thermoquads because that truck it's a 2-barrel, and I want to do some work to that this winter. I found an intake for it. I was thinking, do I want to put a Edelbrock 600 on it, or do I want to put a thermoquad on it? So I'm thinking,
You want to suck your hood right through the damn carburetor.
well, yeah, little squirrels and birds and small children, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I think
I got all the tools for working on these.
Oh yeah, the little
The
T handle.
yeah, all that.
I
all
think
that
deep
stuff.
down inside, Jeremy only gives the thermoquad so much shit because he's jealous and he secretly wants to run one.
Sure. And once you have one running and you hear it run, you'll never want to go back to anything else.
Exactly. Yeah, you've got infinite tunability, I think, with that,
Oh,
as
yeah.
opposed to anything else you can grab.
Is this an 850?
I believe it is. Yeah, probably a big block one.
I-
All the ones that I've ever picked up almost have been
think-
bad, with the exception of maybe, I don't know,
I think I ran
3 or
the numbers
4
in the
small block ones.
thermoquad book, and I think it came off of 400.
No. Yeah.
I picked it up from a guy from Muscadet for
Oh.
$30.
Oh.
He's actually got a A-body 8 3/4 for sale right now, housing.
I know the man.
Yep, I met him at Cedar Falls during Mopar Max,
Oh, okay.
and then the next day he was over at Mopar's on the Mississippi,
Oh, okay.
and that's the guy I bought that Hurst ratchet shifter over there from.
Oh, nice.
for-
Yeah, did you go to his house then? You see his,
No, they got a camper down at Jellystone.
Yeah.
I think it's called Boulder Creek now.
Yeah.
And he sent it there with his wife, and I was on my way home from work one day, and he's like, just stop at the campground and she'll have it there. And I get there, and I think the agreement was 35. I pulled my wallet out and I had 30, a 20 and a 10. The rest of my bills are 20s, and she didn't have any change, so just 30. That's the most I've ever paid for a thermoquad, though.
Yeah.
I used to pick up 4 of them at swap meets for $5 a
Right.
piece.
Yeah, he's got quite a collection of pistol grip shifters. He's got like every year,
Oh, no shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
I bet he doesn't have one like ours.
I saw that laying in there.
What the hell?
A keen eye caught that.
Dino Ginrich dropped off them plastic pistol grip inserts to Jeremy years ago. And we were looking at Jay's ratchet shifter and the bench seat.
Yeah, so it's got to come up and back.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at this. We had our tool sale, and all the leftover tools. I'm like looking at the 7/8 wrench, and so the next thing you knew, it was in a vise with a torch on it, and me and Jeremy are ruining drill bits trying to drill through it. And
Right.
Either was mother of invention or out of necessity? You got to do it,
mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Nikki.
Hi.
Yeah, you guys should come down to Lancaster this winter. Out like 4-speed in my Duster. I'm going to switch over from a automatic to a 4-speed.
Really?
Yeah,
That'd be neat to document that.
yeah. We
I
should
think-
go over to your place one of these days.
Yeah.
We
So
should
you
just
got
get
everything for it, ready to go, or?
Everything's ordered.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be here probably middle of January.
Yeah. You got pedals?
Yeah, I'm buying everything.
on your way home.
Okay.
Stop at wherever and buy a GoPro
Yeah.
and an SD card and film everything you do, and then mail me the SD card or stop by and I'll whip you up a video for you.
So are you going to Golden Sands right now?
That's where I was headed.
All
Leave
right.
here and go grab a bite to eat and head to Boscoville. So,
Okay.
and then maybe go to Richland Center yet today if I got time.
What's there?
L&M Auto Salvage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
I recall ever being there.
yeah,
Go Veer lives in Iowa now,
yeah. I ran into Mopars of the Mississippi.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
He lives down
absolutely.
by Davenport somewhere, Quad City area down there somewhere. I think.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He bought and found GG6 green. Is that what the color?
No.
Same exact
Oh.
color as your Formula
Barracuda?
S. He
Yeah.
found that, bought it, said Jay gets first dibs.
Oh, nice.
And somebody had, and he sent me pictures, Terry, and the whole car is green until you get back here and they cut into it and they put all quarters.
Back half, yeah.
Oh,
It was back after the blue car, but the quarters are all rotted out of it and stuff. And in the background is a brand new floor pan, a complete whole floor pan, and
Yeah.
wow.
came with a bunch of extra stuff. I think you wanted $5,000 for it.
So when are you picking that up down there?
That's too much project for me right now.
Yeah.
This little garage.
It would be. I mean, I'd be just thrilled to have it, but
Yeah, that would be cool.
because then you'd want to probably make a clone of the one you used to have.
Mm.
But good luck trying to find that bottom trim and them grill, the gills that go back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that goes all the full length of the rocker.
Yep, and I guess those are what, hen's teeth made out of unobtainium.
Yeah. Mine had those. Mine had the gills on it.
And you should have popped them off because after Jamie Jones bought it,
Mhm.
he kind of told you about what they were.
Yeah.
And this was back in the 90s, and I think he claimed, those alone are like back then money, $800 or something.
Yeah, sure.
And now I'm on like the Fishtails Facebook page or the Barracuda Facebook page, and there's dudes like, hey, does anybody know where to get these? Good luck, man.
No.
Because it was,
Reproduce them.
well,
3D printer and make your own.
what the guys say is the gill part, the big fat, they're about 4 inches tall.
Mm-hmm.
The gills aren't as hard to find as that thin piece of trim.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Hmm.
I suppose that went flying off.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Who knows?
These things driven in the winter all the time. Get stuck in a snowbank and tear the
Right.
trim off the bottom of the rocker.
Or in
Away
the
you go.
boneyard being loaded with the forklift.
Yeah.
and-
Oh, yeah. That's that kind of stuff is. Those are stories I don't like to hear.
Right. Well, thanks for stopping, Terry.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks
We'll
for
have to-
having me up here to headquarters. This is pretty cool.
Our-
We could only talk.
Our buddy Ben, who's doing some t-shirt designs, and he made us these stickers over here. He stopped by. He's like, it's like being in the movies, man.
There you go. That's right. Yeah.
It's like it just doesn't seem real.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
So who plays guitar?
Nobody.
No.
Oh, Jeremy kind of does.
That's the best one.
You like that?
That's cool. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
And Jeremy knows how to play a little bit of Black Sabbath, I think.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. He just grabbed it and started playing. I thought, what the hell's going on here? Kind of fun.
And I grab it and it's ding, 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 ding. I don't know.
Bring up my harmonica and my acoustic guitar. And,
Right.
Have a jam session.
Sure, yeah.
You could make us some
yeah.
non-copyrighted music for the
Sure.
channel there, Terry.
Yeah, original stuff.
You got the Certa card.
Yeah, isn't that funny? We'll just leave it there, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. What else did we find? We found something else that was bolted. Oh, onto the glove box door. Something was bolted there, or something was pop
Oh.
riveted.
Is that the tire pressure information? I thought they pop riveted them to the inside of the glove box door back in the day.
Yeah, it's missing, but you can see the rivet's still there.
Well,
I got the Certa card for my Newport.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
neat.
Tyler's got his in his cornet too.
Yeah, he does.
This is pretty solid. I'm impressed. This is a good car.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not all rusted to hell.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. This is nice.
short block or whatever. It was just taking up space in his garage.
What's up?
How's it going?
It's going.
We're hearing tales from the 80s right
Oh
now.
no.
Anyway, Jeff had this 340 short block giving it to Galen, okay? And he goes, oh yeah, I'll take it, giving it to him for free. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
oh, absolutely, he'd take it, So, threw it in the back of his, pickup truck, Slant 6 or whatever Galen had, ran the tree probably or whatever. So anyway, had that in the back. Anyway, the guys were giving giving Galen some shit about well, that thing will never smoke a tire, and Galen's like, oh, you don't think it will? He goes, watch this, and then pop the clutch, boom, 340 goes flying out the back. It hit the fucking blacktop, you know.
Tink.
Yeah. Thud.
Who was that?
Huh?
Who was that?
Yeah, it was whatever. But anyway, it was a funny story, is what that was.
You know, it's crazy you're talking about Govier. One story he told me, and it's crazy, I got a valve cap in my pocket. Don't ask me why.
Oh,
But I went to Dagny's one day,
yeah.
and Gail and I were talking about everything Mopar. And, you know, he was talking about Hemi cars, of course, and everything. And that's when he was, I think he had just printed his first white book.
Okay.
So we were talking about this stuff, and he says, you know, this stuff is going to be worth a lot of money. He says, there are guys already mortgaging their houses to buy cars.
Oh, sure.
This
sure.
kind of stuff, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
So he was telling me all these crazy stories, but the one that I keep telling, and I'm sure most people that know me are probably sick of it by now, but he told me about the date-coded valve caps.
Yeah.
You go, yeah. He says, yeah. He says you go junkyard and take valve caps off anything that's Mopar. He says they all got a date code on them.
You're kidding.
Okay.
And he says, I sold a set of date-coded valve stem caps
Jeremy.
to a guy for a Hemi Cuda. I got $100 out of the valve caps.
Oh, shit.
It's like, Galen, you're so. But anymore, I guess I probably should have believed him. I don't know. But,
I would think so. Yeah.
date-coded valve caps.
Yeah. But I heard that story from someone.
August
else.
'67.
Yeah.
Weird.
Really?
Whatever.
Who's?
It says it's for a Ford Barracuda.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I was impressed with the blue oval on the front of the Barracuda.
Yeah, she'll run hard now.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna
Nobody
melt it
likes
down.
And the 2 horsepower.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go dump that trailer and. I don't know.
Ready for your auction tomorrow?
No. Get out of my space.
So I'll have to come up with another story, maybe involve you then, huh?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. As eloquent as you wrote the other one, I'd be honored.
geez.
I'd be honored to be in one.
And little did Jeremy know,
That's another
his intake
subject
air
there.
cleaner cap was actually from a Hemi cap.
Yeah. The wig, I had a thermoquad wing nut on an Edelbrock.
Yeah.